I do on YouTube. I was searching the internet for videos that showed a Resonator delete for the Ford Focus ST, and didn't come across a lot that really talked about the inside and the droning, and whether there was a drone or not. So I'm going to go ahead and talk about that. This car has had the Resonator delete done, and I'm cruising right now at about 45 and no drone at all. And I've gone many miles in the car now at this point, and I'm very comfortable with it. Just upshifted to 6th, and now I'm doing I don't know, 55, and the only noise you'll probably hear is road noise. And so far I'm pretty happy with it. I did it myself for about $35 in parts. Just got 4 clamps, some 2.5-inch piping, and to be honest with you, the pipe is not exactly the right size, so it does take some work to get it to work. But you have to get the adapters, because the inlet coming into the Resonator is closer to 2.5, and coming out of the Resonator it's actually closer to 2.25, but it's not exactly the same. We actually mic'd it and it was different. So there are adapters you can get that'll kind of get close, and I actually had to crimp the edge of the pipe and kind of bang it in. It's kind of ghetto, but I got it done. And so I would say that's the approach I took. You could take it to a shop, they could weld something in from anywhere to 60 to 100 bucks, but I just wanted to do it myself. Just I like to wrench on cars. Anyway, so I'm going to come up on one of my favorite passes here that's got a lot of switchbacks and turns in it, and give you an idea of what the droning sounds like, if there is any, and you can decide for yourself. Personally, for me, I do not hear any drone at all. I've driven the car, like I said, quite a bit since I've done this, and very satisfied with it. Have had no issues at all, and I commute 65 miles round trip every day. So for me, it's pretty much been a no-brainer. So I will be here. You can tell when you churn and kind of go to low end and torquey. When it gets torquey, it makes a little louder noise on the inside. But really the big difference was on the outside of the vehicle, and that's really what I wanted. Just wanted a little more aggressive of a sound. And I looked at the MRT axle back, and I looked at the OCD speed axle back, and to be honest with you, for the price, to get the same sound, I just decided that to go with the Resonator delete and see how it goes. I do plan on doing a cat back at some point, but again, 35 bucks versus minimum $650 for a decent system, because I live in Minnesota. I can't go with aluminum. I gotta go at least 409, if not 304 steel. So anyway, just coming up on my pass right now. You probably heard some of the sound coming in, from the natural driving, but I'm gonna come in and do some aggressive driving now, and you'll be able to hear what it sounds like inside the vehicle when I'm really hammering it. And it's going to be a couple of minutes here. So, alright, so I'm going to concentrate on driving here a little bit, but I'm going to drop into this run and you can hear it. So here's... And I do have a cold air intake. It's actually a K&N cold air, the Typhoon. It's a great cold air. It gives the splash sound that I was looking for. So I was considering looking at a Boomba blow-off valve to vent to the air, but ended up I didn't need to do that for what I was looking for. So again, on a side note, that cold air intake from K&N, it's an open box unit. It took about 30 minutes to install. Since there's no box around it, you really get that aggressive splashing sound, and you can hear the turbo just wind up every time. So you hear it. I'll do a couple examples. Okay, I'm coming into a turn here. Give it a little bit of gas. Alright, coming around. Downshift. Coming out of the turn. So I'm doing, these are 20-mile-an-hour turns, and then hitting them about 55 or so. It's really tight through here, so I don't want to get too aggressive, but you can hear, hopefully that gives you an idea. of the sound. And personally for me, I would do the Resonator Delete if you're looking for a cheap way to get some aggressive sound outside the car. I do not consider it a droning an issue, especially for the when I commute. I do, like I said, 65 miles a day, and I haven't had any problems. So hopefully that gives you the information that I was looking for before I did it, and alleviate any concerns you might have. Again, my personal experience may not be the same as yours. We have different opinions about what a drone is, but for me, I'd say it sounds very similar to what the car sounded like before when I just had a cold air intake on it. And I don't know, again, any throttle response or horsepower. I really wasn't looking for it. I mean, got a 250 horse car already. I don't really need that much more power, so I'm sure I'll take flack for that comment. But anyway, so hopefully that helps you guys. I don't do a lot of videos, but I will put out also the before and after sound of my car if it helps you as well. And hopefully it gives you the information you need. Thanks.